Oh, what's up, baby? Iman, you hear me, man?
How you doing, brother?
Let me just turn on some lights here. I just got home. How are you,
Welcome,
Iman? Good to
man.
see you, bro.
Dude, your nose is red, which means that you're in ice cold Toronto.
You know it, bro. You know it. Well, that's definitely actually something I'm thankful for. How about we started with that? Because I know I got a couple of minutes.
Yeah, man.
First
You-
of all, cheers.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Cheers. Yeah, I got so cold looking at you. I had to warm myself up with some tea. How are you, man? Your hair is looking beautiful as always. I see you and I are going in opposite directions. You're going long. I'm going short.
Iman, it's been crazy, as you know. COVID has been one of the craziest rides, I think, in all of our lives, regardless of where we are from.
Yeah,
And to be honest with you, I wanted to say a couple of things before we get disconnected. Thank you so much. Honestly, you're such a force, man. You're a force to reckon with.
I love
I'm
you, dog.
so happy that you're pushing and pushing, and you're just spreading the love, the joy. And I'm telling you, if people have you in their network, that's definitely something to be thankful for, because these days,
Oh,
especially more so than ever, it is hard to find people who are optimistic, who are positive, who are just oozing with just joy. And I know things are not easy for you, but you still manage to come out every day, day in, day out. And even at the lowest points, during the election, when we were on pins and needles, you just managed to come out and just
I,
find that joy and just deliver. Good for you.
I like how even a Canadian was on pins and needles. Like it was an important election for a lot of people.
Bro,
but
trust me, man. Trust me. It was a historic thing. It was This
yeah,
year was just off the hook. But
yeah.
I want to say something that I'm thankful for.
Tell me. And thank you for all the kind words, brother. Like Del Bedero, you know how much I have love and respect for you too. What you've done in the Toronto area for the Toronto Persians and Canadian Persians, for that matter, is really incredible. And I'm just glad that throughout the years, you and I have been able to get closer and closer together. And I hope that you also get to continue making the impact that you've been doing for the last 15, 20 years up north for years to come, man. So thank you for the kind words. And tell me what else you're grateful for.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know what it is? I think, as weird as this sounds, I'm actually thankful to COVID, because I lost my business. You know better than anybody else. I actually had two businesses. One was the entertainment,
Yeah.
which, just like yours, I completely lost that. And after about 15 years of being in the world of entertainment, as you
Yeah.
know, also I opened up a bar uh,
Right before COVID. I mean, I remember
just before COVID. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Go
We
ahead.
spent we spent about $1 million in cash on that place. We made it so happening. It was the talk of town, and obviously we had to shut it down for good. I had a very, very dark period of between May to August, where I was so down, I was so depressed. Like most people, lost the entertainment, lost the bar, and it was tough. It was tough. I was pre all of this, pre COVID. I was dealing with some depression,
I
and that
remember.
just got so much worse. You know that.
Yeah.
That got so much worse. But to be honest with you, my partner said to me when we were giving the key back to the landlord, because we left everything in that place. We didn't even like get much out. Um, he said to me a few things. I learned so much from him. But one of the things he said, you always got to play your cards with the time and never look back, because when you look back, that holds you down and it prevents you from growing.
Right.
And you always got to use the current time, whatever is tough, whatever is rough. And I think Corona, although it was shit and although it just screwed all of us as humans in 1 year, but I think it woke so many people up, including myself. Like all the things we wanted to do that that were getting put back on the back burner. Um, we actually had to reprioritize. I had to see so many things within myself, and I implore all your viewers, whoever is watching this right now or later on, to please do the same. If your life is hurt, if you've been affected by COVID, instead of sitting down and getting upset and thinking about how you've been done wrong, think about how you could turn that on its head and how you could count it as a blessing, and find an opportunity to come to terms with yourself. As you said prior to this, get to know your innermost circle, and that includes family and your best friends, and pick the right ones, because those are the ones that come to help you, like you said, when
Yeah.
everything is bad and when shit hits the fan. And I've just been blessed again with amazing family, with an amazing partner, Setare, who's always there with me. And again,
Yeah.
I just implore everybody to always look inside for happiness. That's a problem. We always like to look externally,
Right.
find reasons to be happy about, go shopping, go on a vacation, go out for dinner, go to a party. Meanwhile, none of those will bring us happiness. Those are just distractions that just momentarily distract us when everything starts here. So
It starts with you, and sorry to cut you up, but it starts with you. And what this is why I encourage people to just kind of take into consideration that you really do control a lot more than you think, and that's the part when you realize that, oh man, I can improve on this. It could be health, it could be exercise, it could be
yeah,
attitude, it could be calmness,
yeah,
it could be meditation, it could be whatever. Like as long as you're taking baby steps to bettering yourself, you're all of a sudden just going to see different things in your life change as well. You're going to see the people who were just really not in it for the right reasons slowly fall off to the wayside, and then whoever is left are the diehards. And sometimes you're going to be surprised that the people that you had counted out are actually still standing there strongly for you. So some people prove to themselves, prove to you
yeah.
their strength and their friendship, and some people show themselves in a way where they're no longer in the picture, and that's okay.
That's okay as
Everybody
well.
everybody is supposed to be in your life for a reason, and if they're not, that's also a reason. So,
Man,
man,
that's 100% right.
but yeah, man, listen, we're gonna have a
You
whole
got your
episode with just you in the
yes.
future. But
We already had a good one, but yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
I'm truly grateful for you and your friendship. Please send my best to Setare, and I love how your outfit matches your graffiti wall too, man. Everything about you is amazing, dude. I love you, and به امید دیدن هستم عزیزم. موضوع خودت باش.
Love you, buddy. One more thing. I love your microphone. It's so dope and it's so
Th-
retro.
Thank you, man. It loves you too, Pishkesh.
Charity.
قربونت. See you
Have a
soon,
good day.
man. Take care, buddy. Awesome, people. I appreciate you watching this segment. To watch the full video, which you should, please click up here. And then if you want to join our text community, the number is right about here. And even though you don't need no reminders and you've heard it a billion times, if you like the video, subscribe, hit the little ring of ding-a-ding-ding bell so you can be notified for our next video. Thank you so much and appreciate you watching. Awesome, people.